Good morning, Michael, and thank you for contacting Psychic Gift for You. Right, first of all, I would like to apologise that obviously the lateness of replies, and that's due to the Father's Day weekend. So hopefully you've enjoyed your weekend also. And right, you've put a couple of questions in there, but what I'm going to do just before I actually sort of start is let you know what I'm picking up, okay? And then we'll sort of see where we go and where your questions come into play, okay? Right, because the first couple of things I'm actually being drawn to is that the amount of areas in your life you're still trying to regain control of, okay? And because there's been a few anxieties, worries, stresses, those type of things, what you're trying to do is trying to push and push and push and focus it down into certain areas, where what you actually need to be doing is just chilling out, okay? Because your whole reading feels more that you're needing just to relax, unwind, and take that stress off more than anything else. Because at the current point, you're putting so much pressure in and around on yourself. It's actually making things a lot more complicated than what it should do. So don't necessarily be stressing. More focus on unwinding and releasing yourself from those pressures, because the questions you've put there on my other screen here is will you get through the ranks of your current firm and become partner, or should you look at moving another company? Well, everything about that is all about pressure, okay? You've got certain people in this life, some people are workaholics, some people, everyone has an issue, a drama, a drive, okay? But what you need to realize is the more you're pushing and pushing and pushing, the further away you're pushing your goal. So the only thing I'm actually going to say to do with will you become partner, yes, but you don't want it. And this is the bit which is making everything feel like you're stuck, because what you're trying to push towards is something you don't technically want. And that's why it's feeling like you're shuddering. It's an obstacle. And the reason it's an obstacle is because technically you don't really want it. So, will you make partner? Yes. Will you want it when you get it? No. Okay, so it's going to be one of those things. Don't try to rush there quicker than what you're trying, really, because it's not going to fulfill you in the way that you think it will. Because the problem is, when you reach a goal, is unless you've got another goal behind it, everything becomes flat and a little bit tasteless. And the problem you're going to have is the moment you reach, the reward you get from it, as much as it's going to be quite rewarding, you're not reward orientated, you're goal orientated. So that moment you reach, you fail. Okay, so don't push yourself, because it's going to be at a point, it's going to take away your drive, which is going to mean it's going to become a little bit meh. Should you move to another company? Once again, this is one of those strange questions, because you're asking something already in a way knowing the answer. What I'm going to say with this is it's not about you going to another company. I do feel, as I said, that you are going to reach the partner position. The only issue you're going to have is where your next goal lies, and this is going to take you around 5-6 years away now, where there's going to be either the opening of your own company or this opening or structuring with inside what you've already got to recreate a goal. So the goal will be to build something from the bottom back to the top, which basically is going to put everything you do back on itself. So yes, you will get that reward and that connection linking around a partnership, okay? However, it's not going to be fulfilling. It's not going to reach what you're wanting it to reach, which is going to result in you then starting back at the bottom by either building a new company or restructuring one, which means the top becomes the bottom and the bottom has to make its way to the top again. And that's the only way you're going to do it, so you can create your own goal. Okay, so be careful what you wish for in this world, because you are going to get what you're wishing for, but you're also not going to want what you wish for. Okay, so hope you've enjoyed your reading, and continue your journey. Thank you. Bye.